Okay. Easily one of the funniest interviews I've ever gotten to partake in. Cam, Bertrand, Dedrick, Flynn, they were here. We talked for almost 2 hours. You guys are going to get an abbreviated-ish version of it. But when I tell you I got some belly laughs, hard belly laughs, where I felt like I was going to fall out of my seat. These guys are hilarious, and they're doing 5 shows between today, which is January 6, 2021, and Saturday at the Blue Room Comedy Club. Let's just dive right into this conversation. And hang on, kids, because it's a roller coaster of fun.
I'm not gonna lie, this is my favorite podcast I've been on.
Is it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I love this podcast.
I don't know if you're lying or not, but I'm going to take the compliment.
Why would I lie?
I don't know. You just seem like you could be really good at tricking people because I feel like you got
I'm devious.
That sounds
straight up.
That
I know.
sounds
I
like
picked
a
that up on it,
personal
so I'm like,
attack.
it's not a
You
personal
seem like
attack.
a tricky
Because I
trickster.
steal. It's not. And I steal all. I just stole from here the first time I came. I love stealing. I go to Walmart just to steal. Now you got to have your mask on. I don't know why they got the cameras. They so stupid. Self-checkout. I got my mask on, dummy, and
shut
glasses.
down the garden section, so you can't even steal at the garden section no more.
Yeah, bro.
can't?
That was the move.
That's because they making so much money on plants because women getting independent. You know, if she got some plants,
If
she
you're
don't
buying
need
your
you.
plants from Walmart, you don't deserve plants.
You
got
think?
that.
100%.
Okay.
I don't know. Lowe's be taxing.
Yeah, but just steal the seeds.
Nah, because
I do know a lot of people who are like,
I would have ate them.
what are they propagating? What do they call it when you like take a seed and then you replant it?
What are you trying to say?
Is that not, what is it called?
Pollination?
She looked at it. She looked at us dead in our eyes and asked us if we knew a big word that she couldn't figure out. That's what she said. Have you learned nothing?
You study herbology?
Come on now, guys. What do you think? What drew you to Blue Room Comedy Club? Because it's a smaller club. I know that you guys have played bigger spaces, and I've had a lot of comedians say they like these smaller clubs because it's more intimate with the audience, and you have a chance to try out new material.
I have family in Missouri. And
No, you
so
do not.
I do. St.
Where?
Louis. Jefferson City, actually. So I'm like,
Yeah, me too.
That's a
It's
big
Jefferson City.
difference between Jeff City and St. Louis.
So
My
I just
family
knew
from
St.
East Side
Louis
St.
was like
Louis.
more like, but I forget that you all live here. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I can say the smaller city, and you all be like, we know where that's at.
Yeah.
Because like, if
We
you
probably
live-
know them. We're all living here.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
My brother husband. I'm
They're
kidding.
Isn't this
That's
where they
you're
make
not
white
kidding.
people?
That's super serious.
That's
Is
Arkansas.
there a factory out? Isn't it y'all make white people out here? They got a factory?
Do
I know they got a branch in Kentucky, but I thought
a branch in Kentucky?
yeah, they make it's right next to the Ugg boot factory.
Straight off the factory.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna go ahead and confirm that for you guys.
Did you
We're
know-
just cranking them out.
Straight up, I'm not gonna lie. Did you know if you put an Ugg boot to your ear, you could hear a LaCroix can being opened up? I swear this.
What about
science.
bear paws? I got that knockoff version.
Got that bear paw. Hot news. That's what you put me on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I was an independent lady that day, bro. I was
Have
about
you
to
ever
start.
wore a pair of like Uggs or bear paws or anything like that?
No.
But they look more comfortable than I care to find out.
Slide your feet into them and
Nah.
you'll be in a short denim skirt in no time.
Nah, my barber
That's
caught
a
me
Tuesday.
singing
They're an incredible
Evanescence the other day. I only got one more strike left before he break up with me.
You like Evanescence?
Yeah, who don't, bro?
Amy
If you
Lee's
don't
pretty
scream,
incredible.
Bring me to life.
Bro, it's the Nug If You Buck of punk rock girls. You like that one? Yeah.
For those who can't quite see, Jules is helping me record this visually, and
From the
she's
floor.
there. She is right there in the
Yeah.
background. She's in the floor, and I've heard her. I didn't know she was still here, and she's laughed a couple times.
A couple
Yeah.
times.
A couple
We've been doing
times.
this for 45 minutes.
Where do you? It's been 37 minutes, sir. Where do you guys find like your comedy? Because what's your like source material? Where do you pull?
I hang out with him.
Yeah, real
Yeah.
life. Then.
Yeah.
I just get mad about stuff and I start ranting, and then people are like, "That fun right there."
That guy's a funny guy.
He's
Yeah.
really mad, but hysterically.
Because I get irrational. Because I don't get mad at stuff everybody else gets mad about. So it's not like oh yeah, this person like I like, especially him. He gets so mad at just people being themselves. He almost got into a fight at the airport.
100%.
In the Springfield airport,
100%.
there's like 6 people in the Springfield airport.
So this is what happened.
See what had happened was.
I'm a good person. I fly every week. I am good at it.
Yeah.
I understand to be very quick. You keep moving.
Hold on, we gotta pause because this guy needs to catch his breath.
I was very upset about the situation. So I was going through security, right?
Okay.
You got to put your stuff on the belt, but I got pre-check, so I don't got to take shoes off.
As you're you're in Atlanta or in Tampa?
Tampa.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Big
I was putting
airport.
stuff
No.
on the. No, it's small. It's a little bit
Have you
bigger.
been to the
one
Springfield
gate.
airport?
Yeah, we were
You got one Starbucks and you turn you out of there.
You guys got a Starbucks in your
You all
airport?
have 2 conveyor belts. Like your stuff is either there or
Or
there,
there.
whichever one's moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're in Tampa and you got pre-check. You're getting frustrated.
So I have a backpack and a duffel bag, and I go to put it on the belt, and as I'm putting my duffel bag on the belt, this old dude jumps in front of me and puts his little fanny pack, because of course, on the belt. And so I looked at him and I was like, "That's what we're doing now." I was like, "That's how we're living." And he ignored me. He walked through the security thing, but there was also nobody else there, so I'm right behind him. I walked through the security thing. We're waiting for our stuff to come through the belt, and I was too petty to let it go. And I was like, "So those 10 seconds would have killed you, huh? Just waiting like a good person." And he goes, "I had every right to come in front of you." I was like, "All right." I was like, "No, you didn't." I was like, "You're a dickhead." And then he was like, what did he say? He said, he said, "If you don't like it, you can shove it." And I was like,
Good one,
"What
sir."
1933 villain are
I said
you?"
you gotta build a time machine just to go back and be offended.
Offended by that insult. Yeah. I was like,
Just
my
shove it.
grandfather would have been very upset at what you just said to me.
You
but
gotta go
me,
like, you should have went like this to him. You'd be like, shing, shing, shing.
I almost missed my flight because I was being petty. So he worked at one of the restaurant places, right?
So he's about to be late for work.
Yeah, well, no, not even
With his
that,
little
because he
fanny pack.
stopped to look at the board, so he didn't even know what was going on, so he was wasting time anyways. And so I was being petty, so I sat right by where he worked, and I was just mean mugging him the whole time, and I almost missed my flight because I was in front of the wrong gate. And over the intercom, they were like, "We're waiting for Jones and Bertrand and this and that." And I looked at the clock and I was like, "Oh, that's me." I was the last one on the flight.
Yeah.
I
So
almost
you
missed it
almost-
just being angry.
You almost missed a flight because you were having a stare down with an old man.
100%.
Can't let it go.
Okay, I'm here.
100%. I looked him up. His name's Arthur. I'm so serious.
You
This
got,
guy
you got his
sucks.
name and everything.
Yeah, I'm trying to find his grandkids so I can set up a fight. I'm trying to Jake Paul this kid.
Okay, so one time we got in a shouting match with there's 2 memorable times me and him got to a shouting match with just a random person. One day we were sitting at the bar. He came up to Atlanta, and I think you were doing Wildin' Out or something like that. And we were at the bar, and that dude came over there, and he was just like, "Oh, what's up, man?" He's like, I don't know if he was a comic or not. He was coming to talk to us. I don't remember comedians. And so he walked up to us and he was just like, "Man, I got some terrible head." And we were like, "Bro, if you got bad head, that's your fault."
Yeah.
I said, "You should just told her what you wanted.
told her,
Like
yeah.
she don't want to be down there all the time. You just sit over there getting. I was like, grow up.
Yeah.
And this dude's like, no man, she's just bad. I was like,
she's bad at it.
I was like, bro, why didn't you tell her? Like, grow up. Like it's like I was like, I guarantee you get bad hit because you don't follow directions nor do you ask.
just hurt somebody's feelings. Be like,
Nobody
you
want to
guys
be
got
down
into, like,
there.
a yelling match of
Yes,
this guy
because
who's
he couldn't
complaining about
understand it, and we were like, stop talking to us, like because he thought he was gonna brag about it, and we were gonna be with him, and we were like, no, dude, don't disrespect that lady because you're bad at directions. If you told a girl just like down, back, BBR, and she would come out there and down, back, BBR. It's like nobody want to be down there the whole time.
you want to
Ain't nothing
accomplish
dope
the
about
mission.
balls.
Nobody wants to extend the mission.
Yeah. Let me. Oh, you just got done playing basketball. Let me smell that for a while.
No, the worse I am at this, the longer I'm here.
Yeah, nobody want to just sit there all day and be at work. That's not no.
You're not wrong.
And then we got in that the last time we did that show outside. So it was like a church they have in Atlanta that like got renovated and they're running comedy shows out of there. And so they just kind of started doing it. So they're like selling like beer and wine and alcohol in the back. And so me and him just did the show and we were like, let's get out of here. We want to go watch the UFC fights at my homie's crib. And so me, him, and it was so funny. I felt so bad because one of my best friends, Jade, was with me, and this girl who I was dating at the time, which she was like, she finally got to see exactly how crazy I am because we came out and I couldn't find a trash can. I was like, Cam, I can't find a trash can. And I was like, I'll just throw it away in my car. I got a bag or stuff. So we come out and then somebody's like talking to us. It was like, oh, good, you guys were amazing and stuff like that. And so the security dude, who I don't think he was scared, he just found a vest.
Yeah.
Like,
Anybody can be security if you wear a
I'm
vest.
still mad. Like,
Okay,
I remember,
that's true.
like Jada still texted me. She was like, "Are you still mad?" I was like, "Yeah," because the dude came out there and he was like, "Dude, what are you doing?
What's going on?
You can't have that outside of the building." And I was like, "It's
Was it a
empty."
drink? Yeah, it was a
I was like,
drink.
"It's empty." I had a twisted can. It was squeezed. Like it was squished.
It was done.
It was
You
done. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like he said, "You can't have that." And I was like, well, there's no trash cans in there.
I guess I'll just litter.
And so then he just turns and looks outside of the building, nowhere near the exit of the door. It's just a random. He's like, it's a trash can right there, man. I was like, how can I see that from outside the door? And then he just kept going. He's like, bro, you're in front of a church. I was like, I'm not drinking out there. I couldn't throw it away. And then we got to the point. I'm literally about to fist fight
in the church.
I was like, do you want me to slap the shit out of you? I was, and then Cam was like, because Cam's like back, like we're both about to fight, and then these girls that we went just like, yo, it's not that serious. I was like, no, because he's not gonna act like I'm a bad person. Because that's what I did. I'm a trash can. And then I was like, why don't you drag the trash can to the front, security? And he was like, I'm not doing all that. I was like, so then stop talking. You're not security. You just have a vest.
The best part is that
what are you securing here, sir?
The entire time, there's this gigantic stainless glass Jesus that is just looking down. The whole time, he's just like, speak on it. The whole day, he's like, get him.
Jesus is giving you his support.
He literally kept, he was like, there's a trash can. But it was like nowhere in eyesight. And I was like, I couldn't let it go. So I'm over here, like literally, I'm doing everything I can. I was like, are you from here? Are you from here? Because I was like, I don't know who you think you're talking to.
Here's what I'm gathering about you is that you will fight someone, get into
for any reason.
For a verbal, no, because you believe so much in what you believe in, and I can applaud that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not used to arguing.
That guy at the airport who was bragging about getting a bad blowj, you said, no, sir, you're bad at directions.
Yeah, no.
This guy's telling you to throw away something in the trash can. You're saying, no, sir, there's no trash can around. Stained glass Jesus is giving you the stamp of approval.
Just move the trash can. If you know you're going to get mad at people bringing it out, just move the trash can. Also, why were you talking to me? I don't want to. You ever ask yourself that question?
Barked at him.
Why didn't you go back to
because I wanted to fight.
This is what I've learned about you also. You told me straight up earlier, if you want to get out of talking to somebody, you start licking your paw or barking, and you didn't either in this situation.
Bro, because I'm
There's a time to walk away, and there's a time to be crazy.
No, you have to let your crazy. Everybody's so scared about being crazy. It is dope. I'm talking about real crazy. Not like I had both parents and now I go to therapy once a week and she gives me Adderall crazy. I'm talking about I am Hall of Fame crazy.
I go to therapy once a week. I'm not getting that Adderall though. You know what I mean?
You got 5 amps.
Wildly upset.
Get some bangs. They'll give it to you. If you get bangs, they'll give you
I've
Adderall.
had things in my past. You know what I mean?
We
high
knew that
school.
about you.
Yeah.
We can see it in your eyes.
Did you? Thank you so much.
There's a eerie thing of longing in there. That is something empty.
I just wish I could have bangs right now.
Yeah. What's his name? Chad.
It feels like a cold shower.
That's what all girls dream of, getting bangs.
That's how you know they're going through something. And it's always that picture. It's like, I did a thing.
She felt cute, Michael. Right.
You do look like a Hot Topic manager, though.
Jules, step up here and tell us about Jules, step up to the plate. I want to hear about the bangs. Is everything he has said just true?
I had a manic moment, so I did it.
Okay.
Yeah, you did it.
Yeah, I did it.
Did you also buy a ukulele at the same time?
No, I don't like ukulele.
Do you sell rocks?
No, I
You
She
do
does make music though.
Do you got the what's that? What is it? Co-Star? What is that?
BeatStars.
The star.
BeatStar.com. No, I make my beats.
No, Co-Star. Isn't it? You know, y'all be caring
Co-Star
about.
is like an app you can download on your phone, and it's astrology.
Yeah.
Oh, Co-Star. Astrology is interesting.
Yeah.
What's your moon sign?
Yeah,
Is
what's
that
your
the
moon
thing?
sign?
My moon sign's Cancer, but I'm a Scorpio.
Shut up! I would never have guessed.
A Capricorn rising.
Oh my God, you're funny.
She wanted. That means she wanted to fight. You see that? That's that.
You're funny.
You're so.
I disassociated. What were you guys talking about? The bangs?
Yeah. We were talking about.
He's saying that's how you know the girl's going through something. Is when she gets bangs, she puts up a
I'm
photo
my
on
hair
it.
pink soon too, so it's going on.
Oh,
Yeah.
what happened?
If you break up with a girl and she doesn't get bangs, you didn't mean anything to her.
No.
Like a punk
Not
rock
even nothing. You
Violet
meant
from The
nothing.
Incredibles.
Yeah, I feel like it'll bring out my personality.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, gosh.
You gonna be okay. You got dimples.
You're talking about crazy. I feel like that shows off your crazy side, right? If you dye your hair like a crazy color.
Yeah, that's why I wear bright colors. Because in the
You're
jungle,
wearing gray and
like,
black right
poisonous
now.
stuff
What bright colors are you wearing?
See, here the thing is, it's not my fault. Y'all invented snow. All right.
So because we have snow, you can't wear bright colors?
All my bright. You come to the show. You're gonna see some bright
I
colors.
think I'm gonna come to your
come
show.
to the show.
Okay, I might.
And see us rant about nothing. That's literally all it is. We were
That's
just
all
like,
I do
but it's
every
something
day.
you're also mad about. And you're like, yeah, I do hate when
Like I didn't know I was mad about it.
Yeah.
What's one thing if the people come out to Blue Room Comedy Club, they're gonna be mad about that they weren't mad about before they came and saw you guys?
Hippos.
Hippos for sure.
You guys mad at hippos?
He is, but I did tell because we and him have a strong debate right now because his he is a lot about hippos, and I told him
It's not a debate.
that
He's wrong.
orcas,
I didn't expect hippos to be
orcas
there.
are way more gangster than
Orcas
hippos.
don't kill anybody
Let me ask you a
compared to
question.
hippos.
Let me ask you a question.
We're not doing this.
Do you know this? And I'm not before because
I feel like I know the fact you're about to pop out, and I'm going to tell you I'm already leaning on your side.
All right, you ready?
You're wrong.
You ready? First of all, not only are they the most gangster thing in the ocean,
Yep.
they have teardrop tattoos tattooed on them.
That's
all right,
the
on
first.
them. All right.
David
They are
Attenborough's
the
like, yeah.
natural and only predator for mooses.
Hippos?
No,
Did you know that?
orcas be snatching moose when they be swimming across.
Are you
You know how many
Team
mooses?
Orca or are
I'm
you
Team Orca.
I'm Team Hippo.
No, y'all tell me.
Okay, I'm so sorry that did you
Orcas
know
are-
hippos kill more people every year than sharks?
Listen, if you come to the show,
Yeah.
I will spit off more facts than you care.
Yeah.
I think challenge accepted because I could go all day about certain things.
The bit-
How about
16
this?
minutes.
I bet $23. 'Cause that's all I got.
I don't have any dollars.
I bet 23 because I should tell them, but that's what I got mad about. I did that when I paid off that credit card.
Oh,
my god. Yeah, that was dumb. But I bet $23 if you come to the show and you have an extra hippo fact.
that
Then-
I don't have.
Exactly.
A hippo fact that you don't have. I'm gonna have to do some research. Then
No,
what
that
happens?
doesn't count.
No.
Do
You
like-
gotta have it in your
That's the
heart.
only hippo
You gotta have
fact
it in
I
your
know.
heart.
Oh,
though.
that's not enough.
No, you gotta have it in
Give
your
me a
heart.
hippo fact right now.
Hippos spend 16 hours a day in the water.
Okay, I feel like I knew that. Did you know that they run? They're not swimming, they're running underwater. Give me your hippo fact.
Oh no, we're not doing that. I
yeah.
have more than
Go.
You have
Just
more.
try, because right now you're not
They
proving
kill
that.
3,000 people a year.
All right, you've won. Yeah, but that's based off what I said, that they kill more people than white sharks every year.
No, that's an
Or dead
exact.
sharks.
It's an exact amount. We Googled it.
All right, you know what? 1 point for you, but I'm bringing it today.
Are you bringing it to
Tonight.
Hey, bro, you don't understand. His best friend just gets high and watches Nat Geo all day. That's me. Him, me.
What can you do about it? What else do we need to know about you guys? What are the key things?
We have 5 matching tattoos.
That
Do you
is
really?
true.
What
yeah.
kind of tattoos do you guys have?
A lot.
Give me one of the
So
matching
many.
tattoos.
So we got
got
that
a
Squirtle
Squirtle.
gang tattoo.
you got- okay, so you
And
on that
we got
Pokemon game?
Well, we got Wild Draw 4 game.
Draw 4.
I don't know who that
get
is.
Wild Draw 4. That's
You've
a Uno
never
card.
played Uno?
Oh, Wild Draw 4.
She was busy eating her cheese corn.
So if you guys are wondering what that is, I was telling them about cheesy corn. I can't believe you're from Atlanta and you guys don't have cheesy
Why do
corn.
you keep saying that?
thought the
ain't no
cheesy-
rapper ever said nothing about no cheesy corn.
They don't know what they're talking about.
I've never heard.
Okay,
Andre say all
tomorrow,
kind of shit, and he has
You
never
need
said.
to go to lunch at Whole Hog Cafe and get their cheesy corn. It's
Hey.
across from Bass Pro. You can make a day
How
of
much
it.
is it?
think
Because
it's
I
a
have
setup.
$23.
Make the club pay for it. Maybe
No,
Blue will take you
it's
out.
not. It's not their fault. I had a job where I was making really, really good money.
Yeah, what was the job?
I was feeding the Afghan refugees at Camp Canterbury in Indiana.
Because
Nobody
it
believes me.
paid.
I don't know
Because
if
not
I
because I'm a
believe
good person. There's a lot of money. And then so I was like, I'm trying to better myself. You know, I'm going to pay off this credit card. I had this money. I was like, I'm gonna pay off this credit card and I'm gonna get this balance back and I'm gonna build my credit. They closed the credit card. I didn't know what closed or credit card. Man, I called him. I was crying.
They're in
I was like, they
collections.
stole my money.
Because he didn't call me before he did this. So when he paid it off, I was like, of course they closed it. They didn't expect to get this money back ever. So when you paid it back, they were like, we're pulling it. Like,
Yeah.
there's no way. They were like, we'll never see this money again.
on the app. I swear to God, I paid it and then it disappeared. It wasn't like because it kept saying available credit all the time. Like, and I put the first payments on there, so I was like, "Oh, bro, here is $3,000. This thing is done. I'm gonna start building my credit. I got $5,000 right now. I could just like
'Cause
float
usually
in the
when you pay it
meantime."
off, they will up your credit.
Yeah.
So if your credit limit was like 3, they'll give you 5.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm like, I had a whole plan. Like, you know,
So
I was
now
like,
you're credit
good.
cardless. You legit only have $23.
No, he got another one, but it's back at 0.
Oh.
I'm not doing okay. Y'all come buy merch.
We got stickers and bins.
Oh, you get. Let me see. At the show, I am going to rant about women being hungry and how dangerous that is.
We are always hungry.
Yeah.
You know why? You know why? Okay. You were okay. I know you're only like 4 years younger than us. But when we were adolescents, I don't know if it impacted boys like it did us.
When you were what?
Like when we're young,
Okay.
like 2000, 1999, 2000, it's lowrider jeans and this like very, very no body fat for women. So now I feel like because we grew up with that, women my age, millennials, young millennial, probably, I really don't know. Now we think, oh, we're hungry. It's bad because we're going to be bigger than a size 4
That's
for
not
you or
why.
something?
No.
That's
You don't
not
think
right.
that's what it is?
No, what happened is that the first woman who knew she wanted to eat, which was Eve, we got banished. That's 100%.
It's because a woman said, I'm not listening to no man.
No, because the
about
devil
this.
had a good recipe, and he walked up to her. He was like all lizard-like, and he was just
Yeah.
like, "Girl, have you had some of this tree?" And then she was like, "Oh yeah." And then
got it
really,
crazy.
it's Adam's fault we got kicked out, but I don't want to get into it right now. I just like I ran about it tonight.
Okay, your reasoning was much better than mine, just kind of spur of the moment.
No, I've
barfing
done the
out
research.
thought.
I know, bro. I've studied hungry women
Yeah.
like intensively in college.
I mean, obviously, you've traced it all back to the origin
Yeah.
story.
Because I had to know why y'all were so crazy, and I was like, oh, they just hungry.
Yeah.
So why, like, that's why I keep like a fanny pack just full of snacks. Like
You
every
really?
time
I'm gonna
a
check
girl
that
get
tonight
mad,
if
I'm
you're not wearing a fanny pack tonight,
flick
full of
a
daddy
Reese's
snacks.
in your mouth right now, cuz.
Yeah, you got that from our front
No,
desk.
I don't care. I told you I steal. Why every time you tell somebody something, they don't believe you.
See, I don't like
I said I had $23.
I steal them all
Where do you
the
think the
time.
snacks are coming from?
I eat the old dots up there. Okay,
Where do you think this money is coming from? You think I bought this hoodie? No, I stole it from the airport in Indiana. I steal. That's why I have best friends, because I don't shop no more. I just steal what he got. And when he come to my house, he steals something.
I mean, I feel like that's fair because he's worth $500,000 according to the internet.
Oh, I still steal from him.
Do you?
Bro,
Yeah,
I knew he was
100%.
going to be somebody, so I invested in stock early.
This is the thing.
I said,
How long
he's
have you guys been friends? How long has this been?
7 years, six, 7 years.
Oh, okay. Okay, this is a solidified.
Oh, right. You
5
know my
magic
mama. I know his
tattoos.
mama.
Did you hear what-
His mama bought me a dinosaur nightlight for Christmas. So
We've committed crimes together.
done a
You
lot
think
of
that
crimes.
this is
Please don't confess to me. I don't
confess.
Oh, no,
whitest thing you could do.
The statute of limitations
Hey,
is
nah,
passed.
we done put some knuckles on a couple people. You know, don't play with my people. I don't do all that, especially when we was at the Claremont.
Clever. I've never seen somebody get pushed from one wall to another wall in a club. Like
Did you guys get pushed?
No, I didn't stop. Ain't nobody putting their hands on me.
I don't know,
They ain't put a
like-
thumb on me.
This is the first time
so
meeting
we
you.
were at the Claremont Lounge, which is one of the Atlanta.
Ratchetest.
It's so there's a lot of strip clubs in Atlanta, and they're all great. She does amazing. If you get a chance to go out there, Blue Flame's a great place to go.
You know the strip clubs. I heard
and
that
Claremont
sometimes
Lounge.
I heard that occasionally.
Take your time.
Thank you. How do I put this? I've heard occasionally that people with Blue Room will take the comedians to Softails down the street.
That doesn't sound like a good
don't take
one.
me to no B League strip club.
You
Like,
just-
because I'm saying we got
We have a
got
strip
upper
club here in
echelon.
Springfield, and everybody raves that they have the best steak in Springfield. It's called Centerfold.
I don't know if you know this or not. I don't go for the food.
No, because
Please
Cheetah
bring
does
me
have a
some
5-star
A1.
restaurant. The Cheetah in Atlanta does have like a Michelin star restaurant in there, so they do got it, or
Atlanta
like
has
wings.
upper echelon strip clubs, but Tampa is the strip club capital of the world.
You lie.
Says
No,
it.
no,
Like,
it's
per
big.
capita
It's a-
per like 100-mile radius. Most strip clubs in like.
I got a lot of good friends that work at strip, so I usually just going for free and then just eating chill.
I follow a lot of people on Strip Talk because I find it to be wildly fascinating.
Bro, you got to come to Atlanta. We got to take it to Claremont, because Claremont, this is where strippers go to retire. So they're like 80, 90. Shout out Blondie, shout out Blondie, shout out Blondie.
They're
Blondie be
90.
crushing
They're
beer cans with her
89,
boobs.
Crush beer cans
They
with her boobs.
So she was amazing. And
Were
then one
they
time,
real boobs or fake
yeah, they real.
boobs?
These things
Because I
dropping.
feel like those
These are
fake boobs get
homegrown.
hard, and you
These
know, like,
things are swinging.
So
Like
she
them
would-
little,
They throw 'em
like
over
them
your
little balls
shoulder.
that be on rich people dance.
she would sit the can down and she go, "You ready?" And you'd be like, "Yeah."
She's got an
And
accent
she
like
would
that.
drop
she
her
would
titty.
right titty.
The goat.
And I'm talking about this thing would
Oh,
be
wow. She would be a
industrial.
viral sensation.
Yeah, she'll slap you in the face with her titties and stuff like that.
Do you
too.
have to pay extra for that?
You gotta pay extra for
You gotta
anything. It's
pay for
Claremont.
everything.
Okay.
Like, nah, Claremont, I love it. So
But they good deals,
I was like, yo, I was like, yo, my friend's band is playing at the Claremont. Let's go to Claremont, and then we'll go. You know, it'll be a fun trip. Plus, it's across the street from the bar that I work at, and so we went over there, and so we're in there, we're chilling, we're vibing out this like, because I love blues. So the band that was headliners had like, he was playing a really, really good like blues, like slide, like a wood slide guitar. So it was really great. And so we're just vibing, we're drinking. And then this dude, like, I don't know what, that's what I'm saying. People just walk up to us. I don't know why. And then just start talking to us.
You're
Like,
just like, "Hey."
I don't want to meet anybody when I'm
Like,
with my best
also
friends. I
from
don't.
Atlanta.
That's how I feel too. Like if
He
I'm
said
with my best friends, like I don't
Atlanta.
want to share time.
He said he was from Southside Atlanta. First of all, ain't nobody. That's the first time you've ever heard the T's.
Atlanta, like he enunciated
There's too
the
many
T's.
There's nobody from Atlanta saying the
Atlanta.
T's. It's Atlanta.
Sometimes the
Atla-
A doesn't even get said.
Yeah, I
Atlanta.
feel like Atlanta.
Atlanta.
I've never said
There's more
Atlanta.
L's
See, you
than anything.
trying to people in Atlanta, we talk fast. We put
No,
all of our
I'm
words
just trying
together.
to
We got
figure out
time.
like how do I say it? You know, and it's
All right, take a deep breath, hold it for like 30 seconds, and then go Atlanta.
Atlanta.
You ever wrote an essay
Atlanta.
with no space bar?
Atlanta.
Yeah,
That's what
there
it
you
is.
go.
So I feel like
So anybody who from that, so ain't nobody saying Atlanta unless you're from the north side of the city, because we don't claim them unless we out of town. I think somebody have my back. But so he's like, yo, I'm from the south side too. I said, bro, no, you're not. But it's cool. Just go about your business. I was like, because I don't like it when you lying. Like you don't have to. Don't play front.
this
You
is
could
the
just be like, yo,
coldest
I'm a
thing,
nerd. I'm from the north side. Like you could. That's fine.
Yeah.
This is the coldest thing. He goes, no, I'm from the south side like you. And Dedrick goes, okay, we're going to do this. He goes, what hospital were you born in? Because there's only 2 hospitals in the south side. And the guy goes, what do you say, like Coleman or something?
No,
You
you
were
said
like,
Grady.
yeah.
Grady's right down the street from where we were. It's nowhere
Grady
near
is
south side.
right down the street
We
from
was on
where
the
we
east
were.
side. That's not even south side. I'm saying, so you already doing too much.
Yeah.
You already done. I was like, bro, you don't have to try to fit in. It's cool. Like we can just hang out.
I feel
you don't
like
have to do
based
this.
upon like I'm trying to like figure out what this guy sounds like in my mind based upon how you said he said Atlanta. You know what I mean?
Bro, it's because it's
I
just
feel like he's kind of got a British accent in my mind.
He sounds like somebody who puts stuff in girls' drinks. That's what he sounds like, bro. I don't like
he plays
him.
lacrosse.
He moved in the neighborhood. He raising the rent.
Real
He
gentrified.
riding a bicycle with thong flip flops. I don't like cuz. I don't really like yuppies like that.
How did you end the
Secretly loves
conversation with him?
kombucha.
We ended the conversation with me about to fight him because he's just like, because I was getting annoyed. I just don't like that. Like, it's just like, don't lie. I just like, I don't. First of all, I didn't want to talk to you.
Why was he so persistent on?
Because
He wanted
they want to
friends.
fit in.
Yeah.
If
He just wants some friends?
If
But it's like,
if
we're
you're from the
not
north side,
the
you from that, and you
ones.
from
Like-
money, just be that. Don't try to be hood, because I left that to not be out in there. If I wanted to be in the hood and be like Southside, I would go drink Hennessy and play dominoes with my mama. I don't need to bring that out to this bar. I'm over here to see the stripper bust beer cans with her
With a
titties.
movie.
Yeah, I'm trying to get tworked on by somebody that's 83. That shit is sexy.
I
the
really appreciate the
stripper's
way
really
you
old.
said
Yes,
movies.
they are old.
You like that?
It's very childish. and
I
I
think the
appreciated
funniest
it.
words you can say are butthole, butthead, titty, and booby.
No, what?
Boobies.
Remember
Yeah.
when I told you about that lady Darlene from Indianapolis?
First off, is she a stripper named Darlene?
No. This lady was working on the military base. She was a bartender, but she's also like cooking the food too. And it's like, because first I heard my friend G, she has a 1998 like phone sex voice, so she's always just like, hey daddy, how you doing? And so I was like, so I heard her talking, and then I heard the lady. She was like, hey, can I get like an omelet? And the lady was like, we don't do omelets on Thursdays. And then, so I'm immediately hard.
Immediately, yes.
And so then she's like, we don't do Americanos on Thursday, read the sign. And so I look up, and it's just like this big, beautiful brunette, hair all over, flannel shirt, just get it. You know she can change my oil. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm already in love. And then, so she's ringing her up, and they have like an old school camera. She hits the button, and it shoots, and she's a very big chest, and she was like, dang, that thing hit me in the tit. And I came.
I want to cut that and make that a ringtone.
That thing hit me in the tit.
And my phone's just ringing, repeating that.
I've never heard somebody talk in all caps.
Bro, I'm still in love. I flirted with her as soon as I got up there.
Aside from the digits?
Oh, nah, she says, I'm not good enough for her.
She's right.
No, she said it with everything she said, because she was, I think I'm a good flirt and very sassy, but she already had the answer. She was like, baby, it ain't my first time I had chocolate. It can melt my mouth, not my hand. And I was like, I don't have enough dick for you. You know, sometimes you gotta go get a different dick for some women. Like, you just bring my dick over there. I gotta go get a different dick.
That's like you bring her flowers, and
Yeah,
then she's
yeah.
like, I've had flowers.
I've had
You go,
flowers.
I gotta get bigger flowers.
I gotta get bigger flowers. Like, I gotta go get somebody
I
else dick.
disrespected you. I picked these out in the front
Bro,
yard.
I was online shopping for different dicks. I'm waiting for it to come in.
As long as you're self-aware, you know, like that's what matters.
Just, you know, sometimes you like, I can't bring her this dick. I gotta bring her a different one.
Are you guys on TikTok? Like, do you have a favorite social
Yeah.
media
Yeah.
avenue?
I'm on. I like that.
Yeah.
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 I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you on TikTok?
I'm on So Swipe.
He's the best, and he doesn't do. Yeah.
I need to be on TikTok. I just don't. I don't know how to explain, because I don't like, if I'm not immediately good at something, I don't do it. ever in life.
TikTok's
I give
tricky
up.
because
So I'm
you
so
have
good
to
at
have
quitting.
like you have to like be patient for the algorithm to.
I don't. What's that
bless
word?
you.
So
You say what?
Patience?
Patient. Patient. You want me to wait in line? Daddy don't do mine. I'm not. No. I ain't. Never.
I saw your TikTok, and I like how you post stuff. You know, like almost skit, like you post stuff outside of just your stand-up. I thought that was refreshing.
this is the problem. Is when I started it, I did it out of pettiness because it was like quarantine, everything was
You
shut
have almost
down.
a million
right?
followers.
Yeah, but if you've noticed, I don't post much anymore because I proved a point.
What was the point?
So I saw another comedian on there who I think is not good, and
Are you gonna name them?
No,
Okay.
he's fine.
I'll
like
drop
he
him.
just,
His name.
I wouldn't care. But like, I don't think he's good, and he got a bunch of views, a bunch of followers, and
Yeah.
that. And so I was like, well, if that can happen for him, and so I posted clips of the dry bar thing,
Yeah.
and then they blew up, and then after I hit like 800,000, I was like, I've made it, like I've proved a
That's
point.
good enough.
Yeah, and then so every time I post a sketch, it doesn't do as good.
so annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, because I put so much more work into the sketches.
Yeah.
And then everybody's just kind of like,
I've had stuff blow up and it takes me 11 seconds. I'm like, this is what got me a million
same.
hits.
I did a
Stupid.
video about a gas pump. It got 1.3 million views, and I
Made
was
no
like,
sense.
this is stupid.
But you can make money off of
He
it.
could make the most money.
You could make
We
a
had 2
killing.
viral videos on mine, and that was it. I just couldn't do it.
all
no
he
more.
did, he was in the back seat, and I had the child lock on, and he couldn't roll the window down, and so he was sitting there, and he was like this, and he was like, unlock my window, and I was like, that window doesn't go down.
People are only listening. I wish they could see your face right now because you got both hands on your cheeks and you're just
Yeah.
pulling it down.
Your
If
rap name
y'all
would be
listening, I'm
Black
attractive
Macaulay
as you think. But let you look it up, and then that wasn't me.
How tall are you?
6'4".
And, are
6'1".
you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes it depends. Unless somebody else 6'1" around, then I ain't 6'1" no more.
And then I'm an angry 5'11".
yeah, 100%. But I can fight those. So you don't
What
want.
position do you play in basketball?
Shooting guard.
Okay. I was a post.
What?
Yeah,
What?
'cause
That's
I was
not a
really
position.
fast. Yeah, well, I'm also from like the tiniest town in America, so you
So
could
they
play.
just called it the
Yeah.
post.
Are y'all
Yeah.
good at basketball out here?
Yes, no.
Because I seen
Drury-
Airbud, and that's how I know that was
Drury
a
won
white
a national
neighborhood.
championship a few years
Who?
ago. Drury University.
Drury.
Drew?
Drury.
Down Drury Lane.
The Drury
Who did y'all
Panthers?
play?
I don't know who they played.
Did y'all go to St. Louis and get some of them and then came
I
back?
have zero
We
knowledge.
gotta import some of them brothers.
We got it
I have
crazy.
zero knowledge as to who made it up in there.
We
I'm gonna
do-
look. What year was it that Drury won? That's the big question. It was a few years ago.
That entire roster is just gonna look like me. It's just gonna be 12 me's.
Was it that LeVar Ball? He's telling me we need more black guys.
Like,
That's
look at-
every Pac-12 coach.
look
They're
at
just
the
like, bro, we
Mavericks.
gonna need some black people.
They don't even watch the game film. They just look at the roster and they just go,
Yes.
"That's not. We don't have enough."
Literally the SEC. I don't even know why the rest of
That's
everybody's
8-4.
even playing football. Every time it's just like it's another SEC championship game. It's like, why did y'all show up? Just stop going to college. Just stop going. SEC's not fair.
We
Them
got a
dudes-
hell of a D line.
We watch Remember the Titans every day. You're not beating us at football. And it's just not happening.
strong side.
Left side. That's us, bro. You Gary Bertier, but your mama ain't racist.
And I hope I don't end up in a wheelchair. That movie doesn't end good
Hey,
for
bro,
me.
you keep looking.
Oh, that guy ends up being
Paralyzed. Yeah.
no. It's amazing. He gets his ability back to walk again.
Yeah,
What?
and he
Yeah, have
he
you never
goes and
seen
joins a
Sons of
biker gang.
Anarchy?
Yeah,
he
he
joins
does
a
it.
biker
Yeah, I
gang.
knew he was going.
Yes,
I knew he was
I
going.
have a lot of these like super niche jokes that people are like, "What are you saying?" But I'm like, if you knew, you would.
He's
laugh.
also playing Thor in God of War. He did some like live motion and the voice for the new God of War game coming out.
Oh, really? That
Yeah.
makes sense.
If
That
you
makes
want, if
sense.
you
I'm
want to
big into voiceover.
know more about him hating random things that don't matter, ask him how much he enjoyed the new Matrix.
How did you like the new Matrix?
Bro, they could have just given me the money. Wasn't no reason.
We
And
watched it for free, and he was still angry as if we paid
Like
for
you felt
it.
like you still.
Why
needed
did you
to-
bring Trinity's fine ass out for this bull movie? I can't. She died, bro. It doesn't make no sense. I hate it. I thought.
Go on.
First of all, this mumbling ass. This mumbling. I thought she had a fake English accent.
Yeah.
Just to turn and find out that she's just from England. I was like, oh, she's just just bad at talking. I don't know if it's like I have no idea what's going on all the time. She's like, I said, no,
This accurately describes the movie.
I heard it wasn't good, but I really like Keanu Reeves, so I want people to like it.
He didn't like the movie either.
Oh, did he not?
He's not Neo in this movie.
Okay.
He's still John Wick in this movie.
I just want Hollywood at some point to like make something original. Don't give me a 50th sequel. I don't need to know. I don't need to see Home Alone 29.
No, that would have been cool. Another Matrix movie is cool.
No.
I like that. I'm nerd like that. Yeah, I wanna forget about my death and my side. I want a distraction. All right, and then you send me this. We had to turn it off. I had to wash my palate with Fast 9.
First of all, this is how bad it was. We watched 1 hour of this movie. We got an hour in. We paused and we go, we can't do this.
We can't finish
We
it.
put on Fast 9, watched it front to back, no interruptions, and we were fine with that.
Yes.
We went to bed. We woke up the next day and we were like, okay, let's give it another chance.
Yeah.
We watched another 20 minutes of Matrix and we were like, we can't.
It was
Like,
that bad?
It was physically unfinishable.
It was the worst movie.
Keanu Reeves didn't like it either. How do you know that?
Because
The
it was
way
a
he was
bad
acting.
movie.
Okay.
He didn't want to be there.
It was like Robert Pattinson when he was Edward Cullen in Twilight.
Yeah.
Situation.
No, Twilight was busting though. But it's not.
That's how you know. We'll give even a bad movie a fair chance.
Yeah,
This
bro.
was
This was terrible.
So bad.
Bro, I would take if I'm gonna break up with somebody, I'm gonna put on the Matrix. Just so they can see it could be worse. You know what
He could have been
I mean?
in this movie.
Honestly, that was the worst thing I've seen, and I saw my dad die.
Are you serious?
Yes, and he's in the hospital. Beep, beep, beep. I heard it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I would rather get that phone call from my mom at work again than my dad is dead than watch Matrix. If you wanted to interrogate me, if you wanted to put the Matrix on, bro, I'll tell you
You'd
anything.
cry.
I'm snitching. I am snitching.
I'll
I
tell you how
hate
to
it.
teleport.
Bro, that's so terrible. Bro,
I'll tell you all
I'm
the
telling.
white secrets.
I'll tell you. I'll tell all the
We
black
put
secrets. I'll tell
raisins
you.
in it. That's what it is.
I'll tell you what we putting on chicken.
Put raisins
Oh,
in it.
raisins
raisin
in it.
on. I'll tell her anything you want me to tell as long as you make me watch that movie. Like
Oh.
it is
So you don't know how it
worst.
ends. You don't know.
It wouldn't matter how it ended.
Yeah.
It
There
probably
was no
ends with
redeeming
a
quality.
suicide from the audience. Probably ends with the refund from the audience. They should pay us to watch that movie. That's terrible. I don't got a lot of money. I just paid off a credit card. And then you gonna charge me to watch this? You want, bro, let me find out who did that script, bro. I'm going to wonder. I'm putting hands on anybody, bro. Let me find out who ruined that for me, bro. I'm so glad my dad died because that movie would have killed him.
If Martin Luther King saw what we did,
Bro, that's not, and then they had that dude playing Morpheus made me so mad. I love him. He's a great actor, but he should have did that. He should have said, no, but you got to get a check. You got to get a check because I would have done it too. Because sometimes I be thinking about doing Big Mama's House 9 just so I can get on. But that movie was so trash, bro. I couldn't even buy it. I wouldn't even tell my friends about it. I wouldn't post about it on the end. That was so
I'm gonna be
bad.
completely honest with you. The Matrix almost ruined our Christmas.
Yes.
Like,
Whole Christmas?
We went to
together
bed
all of
angry
Christmas.
at each other for watching it.
We were together the Monday before Christmas through the next Monday, and we watched The Matrix Christmas Eve, and we were like, throw all the presents away. Like, nothing will
light
make
the
this
tree on
better.
fire.
There was no reason to make a bad movie. That was no you could have done anything. You
I
could have
like how
done
your voice is like
anything.
tinging up like
He's
you're about
very-
to let out a
Bro, I
tear.
want to fight. I want to fight somebody for that movie, bro. Anybody who wrote that script, I want to see who wrote it. I'm hunting Cuz down. I'm not
Bring her
playing with
as a
no
lady.
more. She can get it too. I don't care. God got my back. Yeah, everybody going. If they be like, oh, you do like, oh yeah, Dedrick hit a woman. They be like,
Matrix.
oh no, what? Daddy is like the lady who wrote the Matrix. Oh, get her.
At first they're disappointed
Was
to hear it, and then they get more
reason.
detail.
And then I just hate when they make a movie and they just gotta make it diverse. I'm tired. Everybody don't need to be together. Break it up.
Break it up.
Break it up,
The time
bro.
we paused it, we pointed out the fact that a certain character in the movie, I was like, this is a white role. This is a white character. Just based on what they were doing, I was like, this is supposed to be a white dude.
And was it not? I've not seen the movie.
They probably got like a alien Asian fortune teller or something like that. They play.
Alien Asian
just to be like, we're so diverse. But what about the script? What do you made a good script? I don't care how diverse the movie is. I don't care. I watch Baby Boy. I don't need y'all to remake Baby Boy and put other people
the
in there.
headline of different ethnicities were in every single role in this movie. First time ever. It's like,
And it was terrible.
terrible.
It is terrible. You can have great diverse movies. You seen Ocean's 11?
Yeah.
All right, because that was a great diverse movie. But and even Don Cheadle has a terrible English accent. He had a better English accent than the girl had an English accent in the Matrix.
He had to look it up
Do you
to see
need a
if that
moment?
lady.
Do we need to do like a breathing exercise or something?
Bro, I want my time back.
He took.
I can't give that to, but
You know the
there's
people.
more
Yes, you
candy
can.
up front
Yes, you
for you to
can.
steal if you want
I
that.
was gonna do that
He
regardless.
went on a deep dive to see if the lady was actually British or if she was an American actor doing a British accent, and he was so upset when she was actually British.
She was bad at
doing
her
British,
own accent.
100%.
Bro, I just
Are
nobody.
there any other movies that you hate that you need to express yourself in here in this moment?
Yeah,
Okay.
I hate Ocean's 8 so much. I don't
Did you
understand
did you see that
why
they,
they did that movie.
They made a box set of all the Ocean's movies, but they left that one out of it.
Yes.
And everybody was like, "Why'd you leave it out?"
It
It's
was
like, 'cause
worse
we want
than
people to buy
12.
the box set.
Yes, nobody. It was it's like 11 and 13. My thing is, why not make 14?
Yeah.
Why do we need less people? That's how you know nobody wanted to do that movie. They was like, we got
we get
8 diverse
14?
women. That was it. That's all we could find. Why is Anne Hathaway?
Because Wanda Sykes was like, "No."
Because one, I don't hate Sandra Bullock, but after she did Blind Side, I can't
not
respect
hate
her.
Did you not like The Blind Side?
Bro, this is a real life black man,
Yes.
and they told her he failed every subject, but he scored high in protective instincts. What is your protective instinct score that you took?
I never took
Is he a
one.
German Shepherd?
Why is that
This
thing?
man went to college. He had to bring his family. He was homeless, and the worst thing you said is that he's so stupid, but he's got great protective instincts.
This is how you know it's a
What?
bad
How
movie.
do you make that test?
How is
Why
that-
was that in there?
Why is that Sandra Bullock's problem?
Because she said yeah. She was in that scene. She would have been what she should have said if she was a great white mom. And she'd be like, "Why are y'all testing this nigga for testing instinct? What are we doing?" As a big y'all
I
we
never
really
thought.
out
I
here-
never thought about like what test
bro,
are they taking
I
that
know
come
everybody
up?
black in the world. I know everybody black. He's
Everybody?
the only nigga with a protective instinct score.
This is how you know it's not a good
That's
movie.
it.
That movie is about a real guy
Yeah.
who played football for the Baltimore Ravens, and during one of the games, they asked him how he felt about the movie. It is a movie about his life.
Yes.
And he went, "Oh, it's not that good."
Did he really?
Bro,
Okay, because I
he
think I
didn't even
remember
like
him
the
saying like he
movie.
didn't like it.
They took this man into a room and then said, he said, "What is this? It's a bed. I don't know what a bed. They don't even know what a bed is, bro. Everybody wants to know what a bed is. Don't be trying to act. He's not that stupid. Why did y'all make him dumb? This story's about a black kid who was homeless, who found a nice white family that got him into college, and he went there, even though he could have went to go play at LSU and get a championship. He went because his parents had adopted him, took him off the street because they cared. That's the movie, not him taking pictures on protective instincts and talking about how do you test for that? Why? Because he blocked his little brother's airbag?
I love that he didn't know what a bed was.
It was the bed.
Harry Potter lived
Bro.
in a cupboard for
Bro,
most of his
I'm
life.
trying to tell you, if I was Michael
And
Orr, I'm
still-
hitting Sandra Bullock, everybody who was on that, everybody who had something to do with that, I'm
Tim
hitting them.
McGraw, you would hit Tim McGraw.
I'll hit. Oh yeah, man, I don't like Tim McGraw like that.
You don't like
No,
Tim
I'm more of a Blake Shelton man myself.
Okay, that's
you know what I'm
okay.
saying? I'm not really, I like Waylon Jennings and all them, and then, and Shooter Jennings and all. But we ain't gonna get
The
in there.
amount of times
No.
we've cried singing Neon Moon.
Bro, that's my jam, bro.
Do you ever listen to the Highwaymen?
Don't. Yes, I listen to Highwaymen too.
Oh, okay, good.
No, they do have it. They
There's
do.
this bop that Johnny Cash. They remade that song, "The Highwaymen." You know,
Yeah,
and they did it with
he
the
was a
Royal.
sailor.
Yeah, they did it with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. It's incredible.
Ooh, I gotta see that. Yeah, no, Highwayman. I think it's Jillian Scott. Gosh, I think Alice Cross is in there too.
Alison Krauss.
Alison Krauss. I don't read
know
like that,
Alice
bro. Don't do
Krauss.
that. Don't do that.
I don't.
On the
I don't
radio.
know. I didn't know if you meant Alison Krauss. Or,
You know what I meant.
I
Why
don't
you
know
do it
who
on the
Alice
radio? Why you doing it on the radio?
Cross is.
Strike it off the record.
I was like, we talking about
I'm
porn
not
stars
striking off
again?
the
Strike
radio.
it off the
It's too
record.
much editing work.
Yeah, if you gonna take out you saying the N word, you can at least.
I didn't say the N word.
We'll never know because you took it out. That's my story.
No.
Cam, you was here when she said it.
Oh, yeah.
She said, "Y'all, this is crazy."
I like how you censored yourself.
Yeah, because they gonna really think you said it, and I don't want nothing bad to happen to you. You a nice lady.
They'll just think
Thank
they
you.
bleeped you again.
Yeah, she got that drunk art teacher vibe. I'm
A
messing-
drunk art teacher.
Yeah,
vibe?
yeah.
I will tell you, I was an
She
art
was
major
like,
for
"Y'all
like
want
5
to talk about
seconds in
Mona
college.
Lisa? How about we talking about my cats? Did somebody draw the best picture of my cat?
It's a calico.
It's a calico. Guys, don't mess with me today. My Venus is in Mercury, and my Mars is in reverse cowgirl, and I'm married.
Like broad generalization. Is this
'Cause I
something
can see
is this something you just apply to all white women? That
Yes.
we all
No.
got cats.
Yes.
We're all obsessed with our
Yes.
horoscope.
Either cats or dogs. I
Everybody's
can
got
just tell.
bangs.
Yes.
Has he been wrong yet?
Yes.
Which one?
I'm
Which
not
one?
into my
Which one?
horoscope. I
Which
don't
one?
have bangs, and I don't
When-
have any cats.
No, you're not in your horoscope because you gave up. That's it. That's it.
You had
see
bangs
why.
previously.
but I was like 16 or
You
17.
were dressed like a PE teacher right now. You've given up.
You think I'm dressed like a PE teacher
Yeah.
right now?
Like a middle school. Like you also teach softball.
but like for fun. Like for fun.
Just
Guys, I'm drunk. We're watching.
For
Remember
people
the
at
Titans
home, I'm
again.
wearing like a stretch mom jeans, a sweatshirt with Barbie on it, and a baseball cap.
If you go to Target and you look in a coffee aisle, she's reading the back of the label to see if it's keto or not.
You know me so well.
You have
I'm
a
about to go
brand
spend
of
some money.
Triscuits that you prefer.
Yeah, Drizzy.
Yeah, like those garden salsa ones.
Bro, y'all got them what's them little delicious straws y'all be drinking out of? Them little cookie straws. What's them Milano?
The Milano
people-
things.
Oh no.
I'm like, you know, you be on them Bachelorette trips. Y'all drink them. What's some little straws, them little chocolate straws? Don't you?
Do you have a favorite season of Bachelorette?
Yeah, she does.
I don't watch it.
What do you watch?
I don't watch. I've been watching.
She lying. She blinking a lot.
No, I'm trying to think of what I've been watching. I've been watching a lot of Big Bang Theory lately because I got a little crush on
Bro,
Johnny
Young
Galecki.
Sheldon is bussing, and he hates me for loving Young Sheldon.
You don't like Young Sheldon? I love
Young Sheldon. I love it. I love it so much, especially because they got me hooked when Sheldon playing on bongos.
nerd.
That's me and you.
Dweeb.
Okay, but he's a rocket scientist.
Yeah.
He can do math. Just picture. All right,
He
picture
can
you.
do math.
He can do math. Remember earlier when I
He
couldn't
has
read
a
that?
bed. That's
He
what
has
you
a
told me.
bed.
He can do math.
Bro, he can do it. I wonder where his protective instincts go. Young Sheldon. I'm just gonna ask everybody. It's like if y'all on here, please send me y'all protective instinct scores.
You just start your
My
set out
Instagram
with
name.
that tonight, and then you can just go into your
So
blind
are you
side
coming
rant.
tonight?
I might.
Dude,
Mike, that's a no.
That's a no. She ain't coming.
No, I'll come to this. I've come to a few shows.
Because she gonna take her jeans off and then she's gonna be like, I'm tired.
I just want you to know if you don't come, he's gonna tell everybody you said the N-word.
Yeah, 100%.
Fight me, okay?
You don't want
You don't want to catch these hands.
Yeah, I do.
Do it.
Dude, take me out.
Take you out.
Yeah, just
right now.
just straight
For
up
cheesy
like
corn.
just
Cheesy corn.
Just
I'm
mafia
gonna
gun
take you to Whole
like
Hog Cafe.
just Boondock Saves guns to the back of the head, just like
Oh no
and
no
then
no
say
no
bye
no
to
no!
me.
I'm a woman. We go with psychological warfare.
I don't want to do all that. Just
Yeah,
just get it
that's a
over
lot.
with.
You gotta weave into that brain.
You
and
don't.
plant
I'm saying
those
you don't.
seeds.
Nah, women is crafty, bro. Cause one time when that girl had cheated on me, my homegirl went into my girlfriend's house and stole 2 shoes, like
Nice.
from 2 separate, like not like
Two left shoes from
yeah,
2 separate
like
pairs
right
of
one,
shoes.
and then she just threw the other one like underneath the bed, and I was like, "What are you doing?" She was like, "She's gonna be looking for that shoe." Forever. And I was like, bro, I'm just not on no part. I just wanted you to beat her up. I didn't know you was going to because I know she's probably still moving. Just being like, that shoe's got to be somewhere. Just like, you ever found one thing? I was like, I did not know.
Oh my gosh! You
I'll
guys
just
are
let you
doing
do it.
6 shows while you guys are here. 2
Yeah. No,
Friday
we're
night,
not.
2 Saturday
We're
night.
doing 5 shows. I don't know who
1,
lied
2,
to
3.
you.
You're doing 1 show tonight. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
My
look,
apologies. I'm not
we
good
will
at math.
cancel a 6th show.
Thank you.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
ain't doing all that.
5 shows. Is that typically a lot for comedians to come through and do that many shows? Is that
That's fine.
exhausting?
Not really.
I think it's
It
really
depends if they love us, then it's not nothing. But they ain't giving like nah. I
What?
hate
Give
it.
give me a time when you just bombed the worst. The worst.
What is bombing?
Like I don't know.
Never heard of it.
What is bombing?
All right.
Well,
don't
like
do
not
that.
doing well? Is
Yeah.
that what she
Yeah.
means?
Is that, okay.
Is that
You
like-
kids and you don't know words now.
I don't know how to bomb.
Like
what is that?
do bad? Like
Have you ever
like,
had a moment when you did terrible?
like
all?
like not good? Like
Yeah, not good.
like on stage?
Yeah.
Never heard of
Yeah.
it.
How do you?
Who is this?
How
Your
do you
number,
do
who's
that?
this?
How do you
do that? How you
I
do
wouldn't
that?
know.
All right, I'll be. We being
Listen, this
100%. The
moment I
first
bombed
set
in.
I ever did, which is worse. It
was amazing.
It was Carlos. Carlos Miller was hosting, and Tyler Doze. So these famous wilding out people who are like, I look up there, is like, oh, I'm gonna do my mic for the first time. So I went to Cloud 9, which is a very black spot. So I was terrified anyway because black people don't play. Like white people, like y'all listen to jokes. Black people, they get you up out of there. You're not finna waste their time. They spend all day being black. You're not finna come over here and waste my time. So every black woman, they got no time for nothing. They so busy. So I'm coming up here and I'm trying these jokes out, and it wasn't for them and it wasn't for me. I got rid of them. But in the middle of my set, this dude stood up on the table. He was like, "Boo, nigga! Boo! Get your lame ass up out of here!" So
You just went for it.
so I left.
I'm
I
terrified
put
of
the
that.
mic up and I left. I got him out of there.
Thank you, sir.
Bro, I was
Goodbye.
looking for the nearest bridge. I was ready to take that Chevy Cavalier off. I was ready to go.
So I recall a time when
I was doing Cam's jokes that night, though, honestly.
Looking forward to
Oh
going.
no, I'll take the whole ship down.
Really?
Yeah. There's a philosophy. I'm not bombing. We're bombing.
It's
This is
together.
why would I feel uncomfortable? Like, I'm doing my best to do the job, and you're not on board. I will sink this ship.
We do be yelling at people because
So-
that's what you'll sit there with your arms crossed and you pay $18.95.
So the
It's
place,
just so specific in the pricing.
the place he was talking about, the dude Carlos Miller. That was also one of my worst bombs. I went through Atlanta.
You guys went through everything together, both bombed.
Yeah.
This is a separate night, but this is a different venue,
told
also
him not to
ran
go
by
to Cats.
Carlos. So this place is called Cats. It
So
is
amazing.
Okay, well, there's your first mistake.
Cats with a Z.
Okay.
K-A-T-Z. Very.
Wow, this story's not getting better. Go
Yeah.
on.
Oh, trust me, I know. So Carlos is incredible. Carlos is hosting this room, and as a host, you don't normally go up and do an hour. And he goes up, he does an hour, and he's killing, right? And so he brings up this other guy, Ronnie Jordan. Ronnie Jordan is a Atlanta
my
favorite
OG.
murderer,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He goes up there, murders for like 20 minutes. He brings his girl up. Girl goes up, murders for 20 minutes. And they were all doing like crowd work and asking people like, oh, what y'all do? And it's murdering. I go up there. I was like, I'm just going to do jokes. I've never been lit so fast. I was within 3 minutes. They were just like, all right, you're good. You're done. And so I got off stage.
They're
I went-
waving the light in the
yeah,
back.
They were like,
Like,
that's enough,
get
right?
your, like,
and so
get yours.
I go over to Carlos and I was like, dude, I don't know what just happened. I was like, bro, I just bombed in your room. I was like, I'm so sorry. He was like, they boo you? I said, no. He said, they throw something at you? I said, no. He said, oh, then you didn't bomb. He said, if they were listening, you didn't bomb. He said, here, they will throw
They will.
everything.
They'll start shaking keys at you too. Like if you're bombing, like black people start shaking their keys, like when they want you to get off. Like if you're a bad performer, they do that at performers, like in like Asian.
If you've never done it, it's very fun.
It's hilarious.
I feel like white people just give you the polite, like the pity, like,
No, I don't want that. But see, y'all don't want to laugh either. Like I don't. Y'all pay all that money not because if I pay $18.95,
please be specific.
I'm finna laugh.
Yeah.
I came there to laugh. I'm gonna be the loudest one laughing. That's why, like every time you gonna see me enjoying my money. When I'm in the movie theater, I'm like, oh, like I love it. I'm here to enjoy my stuff. They be sitting over here, like arms crossed, like I owe them something. Like no, it's a deal. You came here to laugh. I came here to tell the joke. But they don't want to do that. They want me to be impressive, but they didn't pay Kevin Hart money, so you're not finna get Kevin Hart.
I love that somebody's going
you
to
paid
think he's kidding.
$18.95 for this ticket.
Yeah, locally grown.
We went to a 3D movie with the 3D glasses, and he was standing up trying to grab everything.
Bro, I'm trying to get
I'm
the
enjoying
I
myself.
feel like I'm going to the movies with the wrong people. Like,
Oh, it's the best.
Yeah, I
Oh,
get it.
he was like when it was Universal, and then he was upset, and then he was like in an argument with like his girlfriend at the time, and so it was just like they was like, I was like, bro, we're not arguing on vacation. We pay too much money. It's
were
$300
upset.
weekend. Y'all better
He was
argue at the
100% right.
house. Y'all better. It's the same thing when even my girlfriend, like my ex-girlfriend, just yelling. I was like, bro, not inside the house. We pay too much for rent. Like,
rent.
let's go
We don't
outside and argue.
outside where we don't.
Yeah, give people
Yeah,
a
let's
show.
go out.
I loved it when neighbors used to argue. I'd be like, ooh. PG.
That's why I hate gentrification because I don't like the arguments they be getting in now because it's just like Tyler, you didn't go to my ultimate frisbee game, and like I miss when like Darrell was cheating on Brenda with her sister. Like I'm like, oh, go ahead, like you know how he gonna get up out of here?
Thrown out.
Yeah, but he's so good with the words they get back together. I like them kind of breakups, like you know what I'm saying, where it's messy. But she's like, hey, my brother gonna shoot you. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You like it when yourself is a little bit in danger.
Yeah, because my rent's starting to go down the more they yelling and shooting
Because it's
outside.
not y'all's relationship now. It's ours.
It's ours.
Yeah.
I got to know how this story is.
Bro, I be seeing them at the mailbox. I'm just like, bro, you did that. How you get through there? you cheated with her sister and she let you in. He was like, yeah, bro, you just got to talk to him. I love Darrell, bro. Shout out Darrell. I hope he's still living at 1380 Emerald Avenue.
He is.
I was up, bro. He's still there. They got kids. I want to be nosy without asking. You know, I just want to get drama.
Be like, dude, what happened?
Dude, and we were watching the Bachelorette, and I told you that dude.
Wait. You were accusing me of not because you thought I had a favorite season of The Bachelor, but you were at home watching The
All right,
Bachelorette.
no, first of all, I wasn't
Well,
at
now
my
I feel
house.
like you're attacking.
First of all,
I'm not attacking.
I wasn't
I
at my
just wanna
house.
set the record straight.
I was being a great best friend, watching my best friend watch
Do
an
you
episode
like
with
The
his girlfriend.
100%.
Bachelor, okay.
Yeah, he loved
wait.
it.
Like is different
So
than
I
watch.
watched the last season that I watched of The Bachelorette was JoJo season. Do you remember JoJo Fletcher? I think is his last name.
no.
And they had a guy on there named Chad.
Chad.
Say it again.
And then Chad.
Every season they have a Chad.
Yeah, and Chad was like the villain, and he was a really good villain. And I was like, he
Is
said
that the dude who just wanted to fight everybody?
Yeah, he wanted to
Oh,
fight
I loved
everybody.
him.
But then I followed him on Twitter because I was like, surely he tweets funny things too. He became a full-on porn star, and then I would see Chad's little Chad, and I was like, oh,
Wait,
that's not what I expected.
That takes confidence.
That's kind of crazy because I thought somebody didn't watch porn.
No, I was like, all right, I'm gonna allow you 5. I'm gonna let that burn set in for 5 seconds. 4, 3,
Yeah,
2, 1.
lying.
It would pop up because I follow him and he would tweet stuff funny out. And then one day, Twitter pushed me a notification from Chad, and it was just
Lies.
a Chad's Chad. And I was like, I didn't sign up for
You
this.
gonna lie to me
I
during
also don't like
So
Kwanzaa?
I
referring to it as a Chad.
During Kwanzaa, you gonna look at me and lie to me talking about you don't watch porn.
The month of January.
I think it just goes into MLK Day. I don't know nothing about Kwanzaa. I don't know. That's not a holiday black people celebrate. That's like an African American holiday.
Yeah.
Which I haven't seen an African American in so. I think they stopped making them in the 90s. I think I only see black people. Like I don't know because the people just like I am not black.
So Udonis
I'm African.
Haslam was the last.
Yo, he go by African American. That's stupid. I hate people that's like I hate awake people. I hate when people walk up and they're just like eating the sandwich. Like, my brother, are you really eating this sandwich? Do you know what they put into pesticides for the bread? I'm like, nigga, I don't care. I don't care about. I don't want to know nothing. I don't want to know about politics. I don't care.
I just wanna
Do
eat
we
my
have a
sandwich.
president? I don't care.
We do.
I don't care. I want to watch anime and do nerd stuff. I don't care. I don't have enough money to change anything. Like, nobody cares about what I think.
Most of
at
our
all.
time spent is watching anime, eating wings, and getting tattoos.
100%.
Like, we
Balling.
don't
Are you gonna
use
get a
Theme
tattoo
parks.
here in Springfield?
Okay.
Yeah.
You know somebody? You want to go get one?
I've been thinking about getting a tattoo.
Like, do
You don't have any?
I have no tattoos.
Do you want to
What
go
would you
get
get?
a match tattoo?
a dove,
No, I was thinking about
An
it's
anchor
kinda-
that says never
it's
sink.
like really deep.
a compass.
I would get the
butterfly?
gradient
A
of
willow
blue.
tree.
The gradient of blue. The hottest a flame can burn is blue.
No, it's white. That's why it's called white hot.
No, it's blue. I looked it up on the internet.
It's- No, white is
That's how I know she don't
white.
watch anime. Black Flame.
She want to know that. She want to know that. I'm
right.
out there.
Yu Yu Hakusho Black Flame.
You gonna do this? You know who my
Never
hero
ending.
is? Neil deGrasse Tyson. You think I don't know about fire?
Did you listen to his podcast or anything? You listen to you
I
watch
don't listen
Cosmo?
to podcasts.
Okay.
I got too much good rap music. I don't even
I don't listen to rap music.
But also, like, I'm
None of it?
petty.
None
you don't
of
listen
it.
to rap music?
No.
That's what's wrong with you.
I have been occasionally crucified because I listen to Joe Rogan podcast.
So that's why she says the N word.
yeah.
I don't say the N-word. Don't you be putting that bad energy out into the universe.
Hey, remember I went on that date with that girl and we was riding back in the car and so I acted like I was blasting music, but instead of say, like when she was white, she kept saying neighbor instead of
she
nigga.
self-censored
She was
herself.
like my neighbor,
Have you seen the deal on TikTok where like white girls are doing the dance to whatever song?
Yeah, love them.
And they'll like bleep themselves out. They'll just like not say the word, and then the controversy is
Well,
like
that's when they just turn and show more butt, and
Yeah.
then you
You
forget
forget.
that.
more extended lower back.
Y'all got to put that thing out there. You toting the wagon. You got to. You out there for mental health. You know. That's why I love porn. Porn stars are really there for mental health. My therapist recommends.
That's the only
Who
reason
is
we're
your
not in
therapist?
prison.
Is it a porn star?
We can't disclose that information.
I
Right.
will.
This guy.
I am not gonna lie. There
not gonna
is.
speak on
Never
that.
mind. Yeah.
I've been
It is almost her birthday, so I shouldn't say. Never mind. I'm gonna tell. Like,
give her a shout out. This will be up today.
Good friends are your lawyers when in need.
You think? Do you
You're
guys
like,
have
whoa,
lawyers?
yeah,
You
yeah,
guys have
wait.
lawyers?
Whoa, hey, whoa, this is on a side tangent.
Massage tent. We gotta get her in this. We gotta. All right, this is what
We
we're
have
gonna
been
do.
advised.
We are going to get you into some rap music, and we're
Okay.
gonna go get a tattoo this weekend.
What rap music? Who's your favorite rapper? Do you have one?
Ooh, yeah.
Deuce is his favorite.
I do love Duke Deuce. Honestly, I love Southern rap so much. So it's like my favorite rapper in the entire world is Big Boy and like Andre from Outkast, obviously.
I have
from
no clue who
Atlanta.
those people are.
Yeah, you do, cause y'all white people love Hey Y'all. They sing Roses every karaoke, and they skip the rap part. They just pull the mic away.
Oh, you mean the guys that are like, hey, y'all.
Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah, because you're like, oh, the Beyonce's and Lucy. You know you love roses. Because roses really smell like boo. I bet on your
Oh, I know that song.
on, your,
yeah.
on her Tinder, she
Love
said she's a
below.
real down to Mars.
I listen to a lot of country music, so I don't know.
You know, speaker boxing.
no speaker. You listen to country music?
Yeah.
You don't
How
listen
you
to
feel
Lil
about
Nas?
Morgan Wallen
Morgan what?
when he said the N word?
I forgave
I
him
have
because the
no-
thing
I
is
don't-
his.
I don't
Here's the
know.
thing.
I love Morgan
He
Wallen.
got
Do you really?
he's got some
I thought-
banger songs. But my
Did
thing
you
is,
listen to that double album?
Yeah.
yes.
A lot of good songs. A lot of Skippable
Bro,
songs.
some of my most
like
favorite
40
people
songs
have
on
said
there.
the N-word. Why can't he? You know, like Samuel Jackson.
I feel like I in no way I'm not speaking on it. I don't know. I just like no, I like that
we
song.
could try
I
to
was
set
listening-
you up for an hour.
I was like, I know, I'm not stepping into this trap.
But you sure you don't want to say it?
I do not want to say the word.
See, you took a breath. Though.
I know.
She
I
didn't-
just wanted
she
to.
said-
I wanna say
she
so
said-
bad.
I wanted to make it clear. I do not ever want to say the word.
All right,
Did you
how
like
about
the
this? How about
hand
this? How about
gestures?
this? You cash at me $50 right now. I'll let you say the N-word.
No,
I'll say it for you. I'll say it with you. You ready?
no.
It's a pretty good deal.
You're not going to trick me into this. I'm not getting canceled on the internet over it.
No, they'll love you,
No, they will not. Have you been on the internet?
bro. I don't really like.
I think the word brave could be used.
Yeah,
Brave, yeah.
bro. It's a shame what they did to you.
In today's news, did you?
Bro, I ain't seen a Julie in a minute though.
Yeah.
Like I'm so glad to see you because I
glad to
thought they
see-
stopped making Julies.
Yeah. I'm just going to knock it out. Cam and Dedrick, they're going to be at Blue Room Comedy Club this weekend. Tickets at blueroomcomedyclub.com.